Hey, I'm Shay.
I'm Jon.
And I'm Nick.
Welcome to It's a Work Thing podcast, where we talk about everything and nothing, and we call it work.
And that was when I found out that scissoring was not an art and craft.
Any details to that story?
I'd already forgotten he was going to say that.
Definitely go with rock and paper.
On that note, welcome to It's a Work Thing podcast. You're an idiot. You want to add anything before we get going?
Yes. We'd like to start
No.
off. Nick.
No.
Nick did
okay,
not.
Nick.
Wait,
have
why
to
just me?
participate Because
we've already
you're the
done
one that
this.
hasn't tried it. Nick was
There's
not
no
here.
proof.
Yeah, we literally have video proof. You were not here. You get some King Oscar premium wild sardines
Premium.
by special royal permission, Nick.
This sounds horrible.
It's like Downton Abbey.
No, it's great. Hold on.
Just don't smell it.
Can I open it for him and have it hidden?
Sure.
And
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Have it hidden.
Don't open it closer to me. I don't want the smell over here. I mean, the smell is fantastic.
Dude, if I'm going to eat something, I got to hurry up and throw it down my throat.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, God, Nick.
Oh, you have pliers?
What?
Here, I got a pen.
I gotta open this. Immediately breaks it.
I'm sorry. Hey, you have a nice garage where you got a lot of random stuff, so that's good.
Is that going to contaminate the fish?
Nick, I think that's the least of your concerns here, buddy.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Yeah,
I'm not a big fish person. Is it like an actual fish?
No, don't think about it like that.
No.
Think about it like protein. It's got a high protein content, and it's good for your heart.
Okay.
It is. It's very good for your
Is it
heart.
actually really good for your
It
heart?
actually really is.
It is.
I ain't eating that. What the hell?
It's got 16 grams of protein per.
Is it dead?
Is it dead? They don't have heads, Nick.
Oh, it's tearing apart when I grab it. No.
Beep, beep.
Yep, come on. Come on.
We did it. You've seen us do it.
Oh, I can't even grab one.
Oh,
Probably the marinating in the 90-degree weather.
Oh, has it?
it's fine. It's shelf stable. It's fine.
I'm eating a half of one.
Beep.
Oh God!
But why would you eat the tail?
Why would you eat the tail half?
This looks
Beep.
disgusting.
It's not great.
What is all over my hand? I've got fish semen. Where's a paper towel?
You think they package it in fish semen?
Oh, God.
Here, have some of my coffee. It'll help.
No, it's hot. God.
No, don't throw!
Toby,
Nailed it. Nope. Don't want the high five.
give me something for my hands.
I was going to high five you and I'm like, nope, never mind.
Oh.
Griff, that's...
That wasn't the worst thing I've had in my life, but that was not the greatest.
It smells so bad. Cover him up. No, we got to get him somehow out of here.
It stays in your hands forever.
Oh yeah, it doesn't leave the hands.
No, it's wafts. It wafts.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I've already laughed so much that I've cried twice this morning.
I kind of hope as we open the garage door, there's like a raccoon there eating them.
Good. Little rat scallion.
There might be.
There might be with this.
There will definitely be a stray cat out there dying.
There already was.
Yeah.
Dying.
Yeah.
With how strong.
It's gonna eat 5 of those sardines. Imagine 5 of those things sitting in a belly this big.
I couldn't even grab it. It just kept tearing apart.
Oh, it'll stay on your fingers for a while.
Yeah, trust me.
doesn't get
yeah,
really
it's
Your high fives are going to be a little fishy.
it's all right.
Okay.
I'm
Hey,
bracing.
now have him test Jake's coffee.
Yeah.
You actually might want to get
Yeah,
that
no
taste out
kidding.
of your mouth.
Yeah. Is it hot, Nick?
I can already see steam coming off, but I'll give it a shot.
Shh. Let him cook.
What are you doing?
Is it hot?
Yeah, it's hot.
I can already see the steam off. Yeah, it's hot.
You doing good this morning, buddy?
Oh my god.
On the positive note, I made that in the basket.
You did.
And that's why I was like, don't throw that because I think it's slippery. And you were throwing it across the room.
We
and
we found what makes my shot best.
we're going to
Give me
have to
some
go
fish
get...
organs.
Also, you should have just waited and thrown it outside. Now we have 1/2 of a sardine that's going to sit in this trash can
I'll
for
grab
forever.
it.
It's fine.
Because I am not throwing away that full of a trash can.
Yeah.
Be okay.
Well, I thought instead of you having to empty all the time, we got a nice big one.
Oh, yeah. No, I think a big one is a better idea, but we usually just don't put sardines in there.
Oh, well, you live and learn. We'll get started today then.
Yeah.
Actually, and
What?
that was something. I tell you what,
That was good.
I can't. Yeah, I'm glad you did it though.
Thank you.
I am. We all did it, so we made.
Yeah.
I made sure he actually did it. 'cause
I
you know
did
how he
do
is.
it. It was terrible.
The smell.
Yeah, the smell.
I think that's honestly a big portion of it.
Mine was it just teared apart my hands.
Mine was I saw the insides of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I'm gonna try and get some of this olive oil off of it, and then I accidentally squished it.
That's
and
what
then
that
it
is,
was
olive oil?
disgusting. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Just
not.
sitting in
Yeah.
I
olive
thought that
oil.
was fish oil.
No.
I mean,
thought it was fish
part of it.
semen. Well, I don't know why you would think that they would go through all of the work that it would take to attain fish semen to then put it into a container like that.
Makes
Gotta
it
make
better
more
taste.
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it
This
taste
is why
better.
we're glad that Nick does not work in the food packaging industry.
Hardee's would probably hire me. Well, no,
Yeah,
I don't have a felony, so never mind.
We can change
Not
that.
yet.
That's true.
Not with that attitude.
All right. Last episode we gave movie recommendations for each of us. So,
Yep.
Griff, you had to watch Tucker and Dale vs. Evil.
Yep.
Which
I quite enjoyed. I thought it was funny.
it is. I thought.
Yeah, it was good. I liked my favorite part was whenever spoiler, but the movie came out like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So if you haven't
It's-
watched it, it's spoiler. But it's like a satire of a horror movie. And they were out at their cabin, and the one guy was chopping up wood, and the kid went to come attack him and push him into the wood chopper, and he just took a step to the side, not knowing the guy was running, and the guy just dove straight to the wood chopper. And he's like, "These damn kids keep trying to kill themselves! Nobody's going to believe that these kids are just coming out here and killing themselves!"
That's hilarious.
It is actually. It's a really funny movie. It's one of those movies that you've never heard of, but it's
Yep.
entertaining.
Low
It's wor-
budget,
it's
good
wor-
low budget comedies.
It's worth
Yeah.
a watch.
I had Happy Gilmore.
Oh, what would you give it out of 5?
I would give it 3.5.
3.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's worth a watch.
Yep. I think I got to be fair because a 5 is like top,
No, yeah.
top and a
Yeah.
4 still. But it was
5
good.
is like the other guys.
It was enjoyable. It's something I would watch again.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed watching it.
If somebody said, "Hey, let's watch this," you'd be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, not life changing, but
No.
good. Yeah.
I watched Happy Gilmore pretty much like right after we did that, so I don't remember a whole lot of it now. But it was actually really good. I made Brie watch it because she's never seen that too.
How do people not see? I feel like this.
She
is
doesn't
one of
like
those-
Adam Sandler.
Why?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why?
Anything Adam Sandler, she's like against it.
Ooh, wow.
I know.
Like what?
I have no
reason?
clue why. She just doesn't. I
He
was like,
seems
he's
like-
a hooper.
Yeah,
That's a red flag, bud.
he's a nice guy. Like literally everything you see about him is.
If somebody said Will Ferrell, I can get it because Will Ferrell.
She doesn't
goes
like Will
over the
Ferrell
top.
either.
I
Yeah,
can get
Will
that.
Ferrell's over the top.
I can get that. He can go over the top.
No,
Adam,
I thought it was pretty funny. What the heck was I? I would say probably I would go with Griff. I'd actually say 4 out of 5. I laughed a lot during it. I can see why apparently they're going to make a second one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's what he
Travis
wants us to
Kelce's
do.
gonna
Travis
be in it.
Kelce.
He wants
That's
us
what
to
I
be
wanted to
extras.
go be an extra in.
Oh yeah. So I signed up for the handball thing, by the way, too.
Did you?
Not yet.
We didn't do it.
Yep.
What'd you mark whenever it said have you ever played competitive handball? What'd you
I said
mark?
yes.
I said yes too.
Why would I say no?
I said competitive is like a state of mind. It's very case by case.
I wrote down
Nick and I could go play handball in the backyard. I'm gonna call it competitive. It got heated.
I mean, never mind.
Nope. Whatever you're gonna say, just don't.
Yeah.
Say it.
No.
No.
What was your favorite scene in the movie? Was it the Bob Barker?
No. I think there was a scene.
I think
I'm trying to think what the heck. There was actually a bunch that we laughed at, and there's a handful of scenes that I've seen on like TikTok that I actually didn't know were in the movie.
now it makes sense to you.
Yeah. So
I had to hit the ball of Frankenstein's fat foot.
I I don't remember what scene. There was one scene that was I died laughing. We replayed it like 4 times.
I'm guessing his favorite would be in the batting cage.
Yeah,
I have 300.
That was funny.
My
6-4 still next to.
the one that lives in my brain is Ben Stiller in that movie. That is the funniest Ben Stiller I think ever. And he goes, the lady walks up to him and she's like, "Sir, my fingers hurt." And he's like, "Oh, your fingers hurt? Well, now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duties."
Yeah, that was one that I've seen on TikTok before, and I'm like, what is this movie from? So,
Yeah, you're welcome for broadening your horizon.
thank you.
I had to watch Fahrenheit 9/11, which I was excited for because it's 9/11 is right around the corner for when we're recording this. Obviously, when it comes out, but
That's my outro.
That's Nick's holiday.
Yeah. So, it was a documentary about it, and to say that there was prejudice would be an understatement of this. Like,
Nick had the opposite thing. He's like, "This is the most balanced documentary I've ever seen."
like
100% facts.
it was so much so that I was watching it, and my wife wasn't watching it for very long. She goes, "What is this?" I said, "It's a documentary about 9/11."
That is an appropriate reaction to anything that Nick recommends for you to watch.
And it was, I mean, don't get me wrong. He talked about, but like, it was so just opinionated and not factual.
You want to know the truth?
What's the truth?
I couldn't think of any movie to really recommend, and for some reason, that's the first one that popped in my head. So I was just like, Fahrenheit 9/11.
It was.
If I was more prepared.
You came up with something.
Yep.
And it was something I had never seen. I would give it a 1 out of 5. And I feel like just because I can't give it lower than a 1.
May God have mercy on your soul.
For real, though.
We are all dumber for having heard you speak here today.
Like, at one point, he goes, "I bet George Bush bet he wasn't reading to kids," or something to that effect. Like, when it happened, he hated George Bush. And talked about it all the time.
I watched it when I was like,
Oh my God, this is gonna be very
age.
This is gonna give us a great insight. Nick, what was the age?
I don't remember. Probably 12.
You probably didn't
Slightly
understand.
older than what I thought, but still a disappointingly low number.
Like,
I thought it was gonna be like 7. Everyone else is watching cartoons, and Nick's just over here
Playing.
yeah, it was a lot. It was extremely just like, at one point you could tell, like, he literally put it in a clip of him yelling at George Bush, and George Bush yelled back at him, "Get a real job." in the documentary.
I only watched it once. I couldn't think of anything.
The thing is, you watched it once 17 years ago, and it has lived enough in your mind that is the first thing that came to your mind.
That's fair.
That's what.
They actually just made a new documentary on 9/11 I watched yesterday.
Here's the thing: I'm not opposed to watching documentaries. I'm
This one was
opposed
actually
to
way
watching,
better.
like, super biased documentaries.
Yeah, this one's unbiased. It's like events unfolding.
So
I'll send it to you later.
I don't like flying. It gives me anxiety.
Really?
Yes, and
How does
I don't
that
like
surprise you at all?
I don't like heights, so flying's just not my deal. But multiple times for Kristen and I's anniversary, we got married on September 10th. So multiple times we have flown on September 11th.
See, I wouldn't do that.
And like the day after we got married, so like when we were leaving for our honeymoon, we're at the airport at like 5:30 in the morning. There's like next to no one there, and every TV is just constantly showing planes crashing into towers. And I'm like, Jesus, this is not helping calm my anxiety. Like,
I was actually in the World Trade Center like a month before it actually happened.
I thought that was going for a second.
What's funny is one of the things I want to talk to you guys about is I saw a video of a guy that he vacations strictly where terrorist attacks happen.
Before they happen?
After.
While they happen?
After. So he literally, that's what he goes.
Nick's like, sounds like my
Listen,
homeboy.
bear with me. He does it because he goes, 1, the security's great. They're everywhere. He goes, there's 2, there's nobody around. And 3. He goes, they're super cheap.
I mean,
It's like Nick going to Hawaii. Took his own tent. It would have been way
they
cheaper.
are fine.
They just lost everything.
Don't come here, we'll spit on you.
Yeah, dude, I was ready to throw hands. I was like, you spit on me and I'll set this whole thing
If
on
Nick
fire.
wasn't so cheap, he would have flown all the way to Hawaii to fight some Samoans.
I would have did the the markings on my face. Is that racist?
I think that's, what's it called? The culture...
Appropriation?
Yes. Cultural appropriation. That's a big word for him.
The
That means you're stealing it.
Oh, okay, I'm fine with stealing.
We know. Well, speaking of that, we need more water.
Yeah. Yeah,
Say no more.
we're down to a half 40 pack.
Yeah. I need a new 40-pack.
I actually don't go to Walmart anymore.
Seriously?
Don't or can't? Because those are
Well, I go
those
to
are
Walmart.
different distinctions.
I can only go into the parking lot because we do now do this Walmart pickup order stuff. So I don't even have to. We just pick what we want.
But how do
and
you get
then,
your water then?
the old-fashioned way?
You pay for it now? Mm-hmm. Dang, I didn't realize it's...
Wow.
Hard times.
No, it sounds like good times for Nick. He's
Maybe-
so rich he doesn't even have to walk to Walmart anymore now.
Maybe with the election coming up, I'll be able to
I will say,
get back in my ways.
my wife does not go into Walmart. She always just does pickup because she doesn't like being around people. I actually don't mind walking.
I put in my headphones and I don't talk to anybody whenever I go into the store. And
Yeah, I know.
I actually quite like walking through the lines, like not through the lines, but I like going up and down the aisles.
No, I do.
Yeah,
Well, I don't put headphones in, but yeah, I do that.
I just
enjoy
listen to podcasts or something while I'm going.
But anyway, she does pickup order. We now have a minivan, which is amazing. She
looks
literally
nice.
presses a button. It lifts the tailgate up. They put it in. She goes, I press the button. It closes it, and I'm off.
It's
That's how you know you're rich.
I don't even have to speak to or identify with the other human being that is doing this service.
This is exactly what my wife said. Yep.
Wow.
That's what my wife said too.
I quite enjoy saying hello to people and talking to
I
them.
don't enjoy that part, but
Like at the checkout, I don't mind saying like I go through the self checkout a
self-checkout.
lot.
I do
Yeah,
it-
but there's a lady at the end, and I'm always like, "Hi, have a nice day." Like I don't mind doing stuff like that.
I'm not rude to people, but I'm just not the initiator of.
Well, see, here's the difference. You spend all day around people.
That's true.
So that's what I don't. This is my human interaction.
I literally was
I
talking.
used to see people at the gym. Now I don't. It's mean crazy lady.
We just had a. That's true for you. We just had a conversation with my students today because the Lions Carnival was this weekend.
Yeah,
Which-
went last night.
Did you? Mm-hmm. And I told the kids, I said, well, we'll go to the parade and then we won't be doing the carnival. They're like, why? Why not? And I'm like, I don't want to be around you guys anymore. Like, we're enough.
I can picture Shay saying exactly
I
that
said
way.
these words, exact words. And if the kids watch back on the podcast, please comment and see if I said that or not.
Apparently they watch.
Apparently they don't comment.
Yeah, no, not yet.
That's true.
But yeah, I told them that. I said, we're together for this long. I need a break from you guys. I enjoy my job and I enjoy being around you, but I still need a break from you and recharge.
You guys ever see the cakewalk at the Lions Carnival?
I've heard about it, and I've heard it's just nuts.
That's what I do.
So I was talking to my dad last night because he said that his grandma, so it would have been my great grandma, he said that was her favorite thing about that carnival. And then that carnival's fairly big. Like it's a big.
My family used to come home with like 3 cakes.
Yeah. So
I don't understand.
He said one morning she came back with 9 cakes.
Oh my goodness.
He came over to her house on a Saturday morning and she had 9 cakes, and she was the the happiest person in the world because he said it started at 6 and it ended at 10, and he said she was there at 5:55 and she was the last person putting money down.
Jeez Louise.
Dude, no, I do it.
And she was just so happy. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's something different, and it
It's a
made her
quarter.
happy. It made her happy. Like
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't care.
quarter.
Like she wasn't doing it to hoard. She had fun doing it. So she'd give away the cakes to other people and stuff.
Well,
She
that's
wasn't,
nice,
like
yeah.
just trying to like. But
You're supposed to do that if you win multiple.
I don't
No.
know.
Okay, good.
Well, we don't do that when it comes to cakes. We used to, my high school, for a fundraiser, after games, they would have cake shoots. So you could, after the game, everybody came to the floor. They put all 6 rims down, and you'd line up the free throw line. You had 3 shots. You had to make 2 of the 3. If you made 2 of the 3, you got a number. You went up to the band room, you gave them your number, and they gave you a cake. And
Not where I thought that was going.
Nick, whenever you said shot, Nick immediately was thinking gun. He was thinking
No,
cake,
I was
shoot.
thinking like you take the cake and you're trying to make it a basket. And I'm like, why would you ruin the cake and the basket?
what? No.
Why is that where your mind would go?
Have you seen what's up here?
No.
Thank God. I'm really hoping that that's a thick candy shell on the outside of that one. I never have to see the inside.
It's a dark Reese's.
All right, I have a guessing game for you guys.
Sure.
Okay. Do we need to like write things down?
Nope.
Or we just, okay.
I'm just going to let you guys guess.
Gonna write it down anyways.
You can if you want. Feel free. I have all these sodas and
Okay.
what percentage of sugar
Water.
that they have.
Percentage, not grams, percentage.
Just, would you rather have grams or would you rather percentage?
I'm fine with percentage. Let's do
All right,
percentage.
let's percentage.
I
Okay.
like numbers.
So which one has more? Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Pepsi.
Pepsi actually has more grams of sugar. It has 83% of your sugar intake in one can, and Coke has 76.
So I'm glad I don't drink. I've not
Suck
had a
it,
soda.
fish fingers.
I've not had a soda in forever.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Here we go.
Probably the only reason I'm alive.
Ginger ale or Sprite?
Sprite.
Sprite.
It is Sprite.
Yep.
Ginger ale, though, 66% still. I didn't realize it was that high.
How much
What's-
is Sprite?
76.
66% of your daily intake of sugar?
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes.
Yeah,
Dude, there's some people that drink like 55 Mountain Dews a day.
it's ridiculous. Oh, here we go.
Well, I thought I was
We'll go with that,
making a
then.
better option with doing ginger ale with whiskey. That's not better, I guess.
Nope.
Yep.
Uh,
It's disappointing.
Mountain Dew or Mellow Yellow?
Mellow yellow.
Ooh, Mountain Dew.
You guys are both correct. It's actually a tie.
Oh.
92%.
Get out of here, fish fingers.
Both are
keep yelling at me?
92%. Yep. But yeah, the people, I see kids in pound Mountain Dews. I'm just like,
Dude,
I just watch. I'm like, oh my
When I was like
gosh.
13 in my like prime gaming days where I'd play nothing but Halo and drink Mountain Dew, I would drink like a 12 pack a day. I'm not even kidding you. I would
This
sit
is-
in my underwear, drink Mountain Dew, and eat Tootsie Rolls.
You what in your
I
You
would
heard him.
sit in my underwear,
You
play
said
Halo.
I piss in my underwear. That's what I thought he said. I was like, oh
I
my
mean,
God.
It was worth getting a good level in Halo.
I loved Halo.
See, Kristen
Halo
drinks
Reach.
so much Mountain Dew. So Kristen,
She
this
drinks
is
Mountain Dew?
This is your intervention, Kristen.
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 This is your intervention.
Oh, no.
Drink whiskey. It's less sugar.
I wasn't going to say that, but no, Kristen, bad.
Yeah, bad Kristen.
Good luck.
We'll be getting a text about this later. Me and Nick will. It's fine.
Mountain Dew's not that bad.
Yeah.
Sounds exactly like her.
Thank you.
You've been around her a lot? Like, damn.
Well, only at night.
Okay.
Wow. Well, now she's definitely
Yeah,
going to be mad.
yeah, now-
Mountain
Yeah,
Dew
you're
thing's in the
definitely
rear
gonna-
view.
Well, at least I'm off the hook.
Mountain Dew one's in the rear view. Yeah, Shay's fine. She might even
Sorry.
forget Shay exists.
That was a joke, people. I'm sorry.
but was it?
We'll edit that out.
No, you're not.
You keep saying weed. We don't have editorial control.
It's fair.
Dr. Pepper or root beer A&W?
Dr. Pepper.
Root beer.
Root beer is.
Really?
Dr. Pepper, 78%. Root beer, 86%.
Jesus.
86% of your
That's
daily
more than
sugar.
Mountain Dew.
How much sugar are you supposed to eat in a day?
50 grams of processed sugar.
Ooh, 50 grams? Sounds- I don't know grams, but that seems like a lot.
Yeah,
Can you demonstrate what's 50 grams in a...
Yeah, we need like a.
I know.
A
I should do that
box.
for you. My bad.
All right, we'll film a special science experiment episode.
And the last one I'm going to do is actually not sodas. It's one of those Starbucks Frappuccinos.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
the
that
little
one's going to
glass
have
one?
more sugar than whatever else it
That
is.
or Gatorade.
Oh, Gatorade has sugar and electrolytes.
Electricity.
Electricity. I'm gonna say the Frappuccino
I'm going to say the
thingy.
Frappuccino, too.
Gatorade 69% for the boys. Starbucks 64%.
Wow.
Yeah.
I kind of just thought the Frappuccino by the time they put like whipped cream and they put like all, you know what I mean?
No, I was talking about those. You know those glass containers that you can just buy at
I know
the.
nothing.
Well, the ones you can buy at, like-
okay.
like gas
okay. I was
stations and
thinking like
such.
you get it at the place.
No, I was talking about just those, the prepackaged.
So what
ones.
was actually the highest?
The highest was Mountain Dew and Mellow Yellow.
Mountain
Kristen.
Kristen.
Dew. Kristen.
No more Mountain Dew.
If you want to live to see,
Keep going.
I'm not saying this.
if you want to live to see your next birthday, stop drinking Mountain Dew.
Wow.
Do we need a health advice corner from Nick? Really? Okay. Nick drinks 12 times the recommended
should have
amount of
that.
caffeine in a day, and he's like, "Here, listen to my health corner."
We should have Nick's Health Corner.
Yep.
One piece
Well,
of
we
advice
were
from
gonna
you.
have a fixed Nick corner, and then we kind of scrapped that. It got
I'm
personal.
unfixable.
It got personal very quickly.
Really, you don't say.
Yeah.
Turns out, whenever you target one person in the group and try and just fix first of all, you identify their problems and then you try and fix them in like a matter of about 3 minutes, it can get oddly personal. It's weird.
It is odd.
I felt attacked
I wonder why.
just by the segment.
It's fair. All of that
I was
is
like,
fair.
fix Nick's. I'm like, what the beep wrong with me?
Do we need to bring it back?
I'm going to say, do you
Yeah.
want to?
No.
We can do this.
Let's start with
No.
elevated heart rate.
Is that really that bad?
Then let's go straight to remembering a 9/11 documentary from 17 years ago being the first thing coming to your mind.
Yeah. First
There's a
movie
number of things
recommendation.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nick's like, I see it now.
Then
The lines are there.
Then we'll move into 1,200 milligrams of caffeine a day.
That's offensive.
But true.
All right, what's next?
There
I
are
like this.
That's 100 grams per pound of body, or per 10 pounds of body weight.
we established
Can we
it's a
move
lot.
on?
That is a lot.
We're going to do the Griff versus Shay competition.
Okay.
And I am up 4-2, so if I win, it is over, and Griff has to buy the coyote call. Otherwise, it is still live. Just remember what he just said about you.
I'm getting a
for this
nuisance
competition.
permit for that, for coyotes.
Are you?
Yeah, because they've been actually circling the cattle.
Have they?
So there was one yesterday. If I only have iron sights on the rifle that I have, and I was shooting like east of my house. The sun
Do
was
you need me to
coming
bring
up.
my guns this afternoon? I'm
I
serious.
just needed a scope. You can if you want.
I think
bring
if you
'em.
put a scarecrow up, that scares them.
I don't think that'll work. But what I did is I went around the side.
Set reminder at 11 a.m. to grab guns.
No context. I wish you added that as a calendar event, and Hillary would just be like, "All right, I'm gonna go with the kids to my families," and Shay just said, "Get guns." That's it on the calendar invite. But
It's okay. It's added.
I was looking like kind of into the sun, and he was against a brown pond dam, so I like had a hard time seeing him through that iron sight at the end.
That's when you just no scope it.
Well, there are cows around him, so I shot and I
Goose?
hit probably 8 inches away from his foot, and then he took off, and then he stopped one more time, and I got a second shot off, and I was probably a foot off that time, but I got fairly close for being probably 110 yards away with no scope looking into the sun.
So what I'm hearing is the next
I got all my
podcast
excuses
segment,
lined up.
The next podcast segment, I'm going to stand 150 feet away.
I'm gonna see if I can
and
shoot
see
you.
if she can shoot me.
Okay, done. Add that to the agenda.
Okay.
Shoot Nick. All right.
Frozen paintballs.
So what you're telling me is we definitely need to get on this coyote hunt.
We definitely need to get Nick life insurance.
I have 2 life insurances.
Yeah, but we need to be the beneficiaries. Can
Yeah.
you name our podcast as the beneficiaries?
Beneficiary.
Oh, we can split it. That's fair.
Yeah.
know if I like this.
We'll say we'll improve the podcast, but then we'll say we can't go on because
And
we
guess who
lost
becomes a permanent member of the podcast?
Ben.
And Zach.
Oh yeah. Wow, I wasn't even thinking about replacing him.
I feel like we need a third.
Well, yeah, we need a third, but I was going to give it some time.
Can people
I-
in heaven listen?
In my head,
Yeah,
my head, I had a list too, Shay. I wasn't going to say it.
Oh.
It's got dark really fast. Speaking of dark.
Well,
um,
it is dark outside.
Yeah, it is dark. All right. The game today is this person.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm kidding. Who has the highest?
Where was that going?
Who is this person?
really
A porn
didn't-
star
yeah.
or an actress?
Wow.
That's eventually going to be one. If Shay doesn't clutch it and win here. So, who has the highest rating in NBA 2K25, which just came out literally Friday?
I don't have the game, so
I don't either, but
All right.
I feel like the last time when I did it for you two, Griff was really good at this.
Well,
Yeah, well, I played that game.
yeah, this one just came out
I
Friday.
don't know this one, yeah.
All right. Devin Booker or Kevin Durant?
Who'd you go with? Durant. I went KD.
Yep, it is Durant. Devin Booker's a 93. KD is a 94.
Nick, did you act? No, I'm not taking his fish fingers rag.
Yeah, good
I
choice.
gave him my towel.
All right. Question number
Why are
2.
you staring at me like that?
He just loves you.
LeBron James, or Shea Gillis Alexander?
It's gotta be. Actually, it doesn't have to be. I'm gonna go James.
It is Shay Gillis Alexander. LeBron's a 95. He is a 96.
I did not realize that.
Well, SGA finished second in MVP last year. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's LeBron.
Whatever they want to think about LeBron, he is not the second best player in the NBA right now.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I know.
All right.
But you're not wrong.
I figured. I was going with.
Anthony Davis versus Stephen Curry.
I'm with Curry.
It is Curry. Curry's a 95. AD is a 94.
I'm glad he chose ones that are like 1 point again, 1 point different.
I did. Number 4, Jimmy Butler or Zion?
Ooh. I think I'm wrong, but I'm going to go with anyway. Zion.
It is Jimmy.
Oh,
Jimmy's an 89. Zion's an 88.
Oh.
All right. Derek White or Rudy Gobert? Question number 5. Derek White or Rudy Gobert?
It better be.
I'm going White.
It is Derek White. Derek White is an 86. Rudy Gobert is an 85.
We're tied up.
Gobert won Defensive Player of the Year last year.
I don't make the ratings.
Derek White didn't start for the Celtics.
Why is he getting aggressive at you?
This is stupid.
All right.
Just so everybody knows I'm tied.
It is tied 3-3. Question number 6. Lauri Markkanen or Jamal Murray?
Lauri Markkanen or Jamal Murray? I think it should be this person, but Lauri.
It is Jamal Murray.
Wow.
Lauri Markkanen is an 86. Jamal Murray is an 87.
Dang it.
All right. Question number 7. James Harden or Chris Middleton?
That's a tough one.
You guys will get some of these.
Thank you for that, Nick.
We've already gotten 3.
What'd you
said
go
some.
with?
Harden.
It is.
We did James.
That's hilarious. It is actually Chris Middleton.
Gosh.
James Harden's an 84. Chris Middleton's an 85.
Chris Middleton never sees the court.
Oh, he's an 85.
He's an 85 because he only plays 15% of the time.
Question number 8. Darius Garland or Kyle Kuzma?
I'm going Garland.
It is Kyle Kuzma.
Wow, we suck.
Darius Garland is an 82.
How is anybody on the Washington Wizards?
Kyle Kuzma's an 84. These ratings just came out. That's why I did it. All right. Question number 9. Jalen Suggs or Klay Thompson?
I love Suggs. I'm probably going to be wrong, but I'm just going with my biases. Suggs.
It is Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs is an 82. Klay Thompson's an 81. We are still tied.
Oh, it's going to the
4-4. Question number 10.
Okay, so if one of us... Okay, so for the championship,
possibly. Tyler Hero
Oh, no.
or Josh Hart?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Is he my hero?
It is Tyler Hero.
Let's go!
Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is an 83. Josh Hart is an 82.
Hey, you just said it's perfect timing. We need the We need the call. It's perfect timing.
Do you want the last 4?
Let's go.
All right. Drew Holiday or De'Aaron Fox?
Holiday.
Fox.
It is Fox.
I'm just good.
Victor Wembanyama or
Victor.
Tyrese Halliburton?
Wembanyama.
It is Wembanyama. Yeah.
I didn't
Ja
wanna go the same
Morant
person.
or Damian Lillard?
Ja.
Ja.
It is Ja. Jason Tatum or Anthony Edwards?
Edwards.
Jason Tatum.
Really?
Anthony Edwards. Jason
Not according to Steve Kerr.
Jason Tatum's a 95. Anthony Edwards is a 93. LaMelo Ball or Trae Young?
I'm gonna go with LaMelo.
Trey.
It's Trae Young. Trey's an 89. LaMelo Ball's an 87. So that's all I had.
How is he an 89?
Dude, some of these ratings, like
These are broken.
the Darius Garland.
Kuzma is not.
Yeah.
No, Darius Garland is a starting point guard on a team that was the
He's an
5
82.
seed last year
Yeah.
and averaged like 20 points a game. Kuzma averaged like 18 points a game on the worst team in the NBA last year.
And shot a million shots.
Yes.
All right.
That was
Shay
awesome.
is the winner.
He's a 6'8" guy, can't play
You know,
defense.
but-
so stupid.
Here's the thing. Since obviously I'll send you what we need, but the next thing is it's me
You.
and Nick.
Yeah. No, it's me and Shay. What? I can't hear out of this ear. What'd you say?
I said, it's me and Nick. He goes, you're like, no, it's me and Shay.
I want to be first.
Sorry.
This is going to be like, is this, what farm equipment is this? A tractor or a tow hitch? I'm the big tow hitch.
No, I'm going to throw Nick a softball right off the get-go.
Is this a
Porn star and actress. I want to see what his actual knowledge of it is. I want to know. I'm going to choose like B and C list actresses that could have potentially done both. That's where it's going.
I don't. Okay. Here's the thing.
I just want to put the theory to a test.
You can't just do all the competitions like that, though. You
Oh,
can,
no, just one.
Okay.
Just one.
No.
You can do all. No, they're all going to be different, but I'm
Okay.
thinking that's a serious contender to be one.
Okay.
I like it.
I'm
I'm not saying why I like it, but I like it. And if I have to do research, I will. Nah.
I'm not saying a word. I'm just going to let him talk.
letting him cook.
Yeah, because
Put myself in a grave.
there is nothing that I'm going to say that's going to contribute positively to this conversation.
No, not at all.
Wait, that list that you sent me?
What list did I send you, Nick?
You know the list.
There is no list.
Kristen, there's a list. All right.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. You can see why he farms all the time. All right. I don't know.
He's reaching.
All right, what else we got?
I have a question for you guys.
Sure.
What do you think is the most useful college degree?
Useless?
Useful.
Engineering.
You go engineering? Why engineering?
Because you're building things. Or
No, I'm just saying like useful as for getting a job.
like a job anywhere or just a job?
Just to getting a job. For instance,
There's a nurse shortage.
well, yeah, I mean nurse search, but I'm just saying
what I was
like
going with.
for a broad business management.
Yeah, that's why I have that.
Is that what you have?
Business management.
There
accounting.
it is. Yeah. I seriously, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, because I was having a discussion with one of the parents and with their kids, and I said, just tell them to go business management.
Yeah,
Like,
because I could go work at the school. I could go work at Carmack. I could go work at a hospital.
it literally, as long as you have that on a resume, you have your bachelor's. It allows you to do almost anything.
Well, I have a degree in computer science.
Do you really?
I do.
I feel like that one's pretty useful too.
Yeah, but you get a job in computer science then.
Yeah.
But that's fine because that's the field that's growing.
I also, you guys don't have to clap or anything, but I just got a certificate for AI.
Artificial insemination?
Yes. Insemination.
He's a farmer. That's what he's used.
That word. He can't even say the word. Say it again, Nick.
Do I have to?
Yes. Try it.
Insemination. Insomniation. I have insomnia.
Insomniation. We're gonna get a text from him. He's gonna go. I
have
had a
artificial
terrible
insomnia.
bout of insomnia last night.
Well, I don't know. I was going to cheer for him, but
I have artificial insomnia. Thank you.
Artificial insomnia? Not even real
I
insomnia?
don't know.
so what'd you get a certificate in?
I don't even want to talk anymore. AI.
Like,
What about it?
yeah. What,
there's
what's the details?
I can't remember exactly what it was.
He let
but
AI take the class.
Jesus took the wheel, and Jesus took it.
Teacher's like, this is brilliant.
Jesus
Degree.
is what he calls his AI.
Yeah. That's what if I could name one. Why do I have weird sound in my headset? I don't know. You know how, like, when you talk about people and their earrings? So I feel like it's happening right now.
Stroke.
Yeah.
All right,
He's like,
anyways.
did anyone else hear those weird noises? Did anyone else hear the ringing in my ears?
Does anyone else?
My sight's going. Like,
Does anyone else hear my heart beating?
My left face drooping?
My left face.
That's a nice jacket you
Not
got
the
there.
left side of your face, just your left face.
I got from the fire department.
Oh, really? No.
That's a bleep.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes.
All right, what's next?
It's a shirt that says your last name on it, and it says Carlinville Fire Protection District. Where do you think I get? Where do you think I got it? Think I got it at the Gap?
Yeah,
The Baby Gap.
maybe.
Wow.
Maybe Goodwill.
My body is at least big enough for a normal gap.
Toddler Gap.
All right. Speaking of gaps, what's next?
Well, I was going to ask, is that business management is what you go with as the most useful
I'll say it
to get a job?
Yeah, I'd say the most broad. I wouldn't say the most useful, but most broad. Gives the most bites to the apple.
Mm-hmm.
What, they don't like apples?
I don't know.
Hey, my health corner, an apple away. An apple.
An apple away.
An apple.
An apple thrown at a neighbor's house. It's as good as one eaten. Like, that's what Nick's going to say or something.
An
Like,
apple,
I don't know.
An apple
You
a
gotta
day.
stop doing that when I'm taking a drink of coffee.
I've got nothing. What's your bracelet say?
Jesus is king.
No.
I'm going to be wearing it as we do the segment that Nick's so looking forward to when we do our competition.
Yeah. Maybe he'll be on your side.
Just give you a hint. If he says Jesus, it's not a porn star.
Or an actor.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Just
that, Nick.
please give us something else. Anything else.
Well, my next thing is actually
Oh, God.
Yes.
I
I don't even know where he's going.
there's
with
a TikTok page where these guys, they're called the Predator Hunters.
this. Why are you looking at me?
Because
I'm
you've
not
either
Alex.
you've either watched this or been on it, and I'm not sure which one yet.
You found Alex's TikTok. Thank you.
So these guys will lure in, like, they get tons of evidence to prove that these guys are predators.
Nick goes, how do they collect this evidence? How do they catch them?
Is this artificial zombie?
What? How, can you walk me through step by step how they
Yeah.
caught them?
Now,
They didn't use incognito.
and they always lure them into like a Walmart that's where the meeting.
don't
That's
go
why
in.
Nick stopped going to Walmart.
Oh my gosh!
Self checkout.
It's really weird. The same episode that Nick stopped going to Walmart is the same one we learned that's where they lure predators.
No, continue. Speech. How are they doing this?
And anyway, while they're in there, the one episode, I can't. He's taking notes.
I don't even know which way he is taking notes.
But Nick would actually appreciate this because
I don't know if I would.
wait, so the guys get the predators in there, and they're like, I'm trying to push through.
The predator said.
Nick is so serious about this.
What are these predators doing?
They're messaging little
I
kids
figured that. How are they getting caught?
because they're the people acting like little kids.
Wait, what? Wait. Oh, the people who catch them.
Yes.
I was like, the predators are acting like little kids?
No.
So Greg, who's 12, is not really 12.
But But what they do is they put in there. There's a few videos where the guys are like, "Are you this guy?" And he's like, "Yeah." They're like, "You're a child person. Like, you're a child predator." And he goes, "No," and he goes, "Yes, you are," and starts slapping him and push. Oh yeah, legit, like slaps the guy. And he goes, "I'm gonna call police." He goes, "Do it. Call the police. I've got all this evidence of you being in." And the guy goes,
So they don't turn this over to the police? They just show up and slap them around a little bit and go home?
I think they do turn it into the police at the end, but
Okay.
it
This
literally
Sounds like a redneck operation.
Oh, it's kind of interesting. And then when the guy finally starts to leave, they start yelling, "He is a child predator," and just starts yelling.
Dude, we should go to
it.
Springfield. Just do that to some random person.
I wasn't going there with this, Nick.
The first guy we see walking by himself wearing sweatpants,
Yeah.
we're just like, he's a child predator.
I mean, it's 3 versus 1. Who are they going to believe?
oh my God.
No, Nick, we're not ruining some guy's life.
Can never go to Target again.
We can ask them, hey, are you from here?
And that is why Nick now does pick up at Walmart. He had one bad experience.
I thought
Somebody
it'd be a
followed
funny.
around like
I
Game of
grabbed the
Thrones,
banana first.
like the Game of Thrones.
I thought this would just be a funny videos I could bring up, and we would laugh about the guys slapping around the predators. But
How did you ever think this was not going to take this turn?
well, I didn't account for the lead up to it either with how
This is a charged podcast.
I'm done. I've got nothing for. I'm good. I don't know.
What else do you got?
No, I'm just good.
Can you want to go to anything else on the?
We're going to end on child predators and Nick being suspected of it. Because he won't go to Walmart anymore.
That's a shot in the dark.
None of us specifically said Nick was suspected of it.
You know what? Fair enough.
That was too far.
That was too far.
That was too far. I just have been sitting here trying to go through my story.
Nobody immediately came to Nick's defense, but nobody said he is suspected.
I was just trying to push through the story.
People in the back, help me out.
They
the
did.
awkward silence. Not a fan.
You guys didn't know this was a live show?
Yeah. Clap.
Clap, gosh.
That probably sounded really bad. Thank God it was
Why'd you
camera.
put your hands under the table?
So I didn't want. I can't do it backwards. My hands aren't.
You
long
could have
enough.
just done it up. You didn't. Why is your second thought? Why didn't I do my hands
I don't
backwards
want you guys
behind
to
the chair?
see it. I'm trying to make the illusion that there's a bunch of
Who did
people in
we
the back.
think did it, Nick? Why? Okay, you didn't want us to see. Don't make eye contact with me whenever you do that, please. Whenever you slap around under the table, do not make eye contact with me.
This is circling back to the beginning of the episode.
Wait, what happened at the beginning? That is called. Actually, that is great. That's what we're supposed to do in podcasts. You're supposed to loop back around, like tie up the loose ends.
Like
That's what we
Thai
did.
food.
That's perfect. Let's end it.
Yeah, we tied them.
All right, people.
All right. Well, thanks for listening.
Yep. Thanks
Please
for listening.
rate, review, subscribe.
I'm not a child
Share.
predator.
Nick, you said that about 13 minutes too late. Okay? This is the first denial. You waited.
Listen,
You waited far too long to deny now.
today smoking is going to save lives.
No. All right. Cheerio. Bye.
All right.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.